think it's a bit of a shame. The old art college building was of its time. I'm always of the opinion that if a building cannot be really brought back into good functioning usefulness, we should be then questioning the viability of that one side. The actual artifacts within that, if that was practically possible to salvage and build back into the new fabric of the new campus, I think that would be a very good idea. We've seen very successful examples, say at the Borough Museum in Glasgow, where they have in fact created a museum around old artifacts that have been taken back into usage and built back as part of the new fabric of the building. I can see the latest project that we've created at St Anne's Square, sitting very close with the Mac building. St Anne's Square being very traditional in its appearance, the Mac being very, very contemporary in its appearance. The two going just cheek by jowl with each other. I think there's a great energy and synergy whenever you have old and new pushed together. Glass and steel and modern and clean lines, I think it's great. It's a perfect foil. Each style of architecture is emphasized and reinforced and given something to compare and contrast with. Sleek, clean, shiny facade of a modern piece of architecture can sit extremely comfortably with a very intricate, high Victorian brick, colourful, lots of fancy detailing. The two complement each other, reinforce each other's qualities. I think it's a perfect match. As a conservationist, I would always be saying, how can I preserve this? Why should I be preserving this old building? And if that building can be brought back into the former use that it was originally designed for, brilliant. If it can be reused as a different purpose group, if a church can be reused as a community centre or a retail facility, let's do that. Classic example is the Carlisle Church at the Circus. That church is on its last legs. It's just about to be just falling over, but it would be an absolute crying shame to have that church demolished, because it is a landmark building, and if it was gone, it would be an absolute travesty. To specifically talk about the Tesco building, which was the old National Bank at one time, it was a banking hall, and it's a strange project to insert a shiny supermarket food offer into what was a very grand old lady banking hall. But we believe that we've pretty much succeeded. It's a very different environment, and Tesco's were actually very delighted at the actual project and how it all finished off. There should be more money pumped into restoration projects to ensure that the essence and the identity of Belfast is preserved. You go into walk around any city, it's the older architecture that gives those cities their own individual unique identities. Belfast is no different. We have some fantastic architecture.